Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday's 7 a.m. morning mobility. First off, I hope everyone had a great weekend, and now we are presented with another opportunity to kind of work on our mind, work on our body a little bit, to set ourselves up for some success for another work week and another work Monday. So we're going to go ahead and get started with today's routine. Today we're going to have our regular kind of standing prep that we always do, and then we're going to add a couple different flows of variations. But we're going to get most of our work today through movement for our mobility rather than holding different poses and having static stretching going on, all right? So we're going to go ahead, just wherever you're at, just kind of walk in place a little bit, kind of shake your arms out, roll your shoulders. Just for the next 15 seconds, just kind of get settled in where we're going to be for the remainder of today's session. And then whenever you're ready, we're just going to go with our regular wrist circles. So go ahead and just interlock your fingers. Make sure you're pressing your forearms together, elbows are touching, and we're going to go 15 circles clockwise and 15 circles counterclockwise, kind of on your own. I'll let you know when I make it to the first 15 and when I make it to the second 15, but we're going to go ahead and get started. 15 wrist circles clockwise now. So just make sure you get big circles with the wrist, those forearms stay together, your knuckles are rotating around. 12, 13, 14, and last one, 15. All right, and once you go clockwise, you got 15 counterclockwise. 1, 6, 7, 8. Big circles here. And 15. All right, so I'll let you guys get caught up. Let's kind of shake that out. And once you're done with those, we're just going to go into our typical lateral bend with reaches, just that way we kind of open up the lateral aspect of our body. So we're going to go ahead and put our left hand on our hip. We're going to reach up and over with our right arm. We're going to do 5 each side, but we're going to have a 5-second hold when we get to the top of that reach with each rep today, all right? So go ahead and put your hand on your hip. And we're going to reach our hips to the side. Arms going to go up and over for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. And again, really think about pushing those hips to the wall, reaching up and over for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And number 3 here on the right side, reach up and over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 2 more on the right side. Reaching up, push the hips, reach the fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The last one here on the right side. Reach up and over. Really trying to lengthen that body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and relax. Now we're going to go right hand on the right hip here. We're going to reach up and over with our left. Big reach, try to open that body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Number 2 here. Reach up and over for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Number 3. Big reach, big push with the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 2 more. Up and over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then last one here on the left side. Big reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and stand there. Kind of shake things out again. And we're just going to go into a simple forward fold real quick. So just take a deep breath in. Exhale. Just fall over to the ground, nice and easy. Eyes are going back to the knees. And just slowly come up. That's all we're going to do there for today. Just kind of wanted a little bit of a counter stretch. And then the last thing we're going to do, we're just going to do our standing T-spine rotations. We're just going to go 5 each side. We're going to have some rotational work later on today's session, so we just kind of want to open that up. So we're going to start by turning over our left. Make sure we separate our shoulders from our hips. We got 5 each side. 10 total starting now. So just kind of reach back. 1, and over to the right. 1, back to the left for 2, and back to the right for 2, back to the left for 3, back to the right for 3, back to the left for 4, and then to the right for 4. One more each way here. 5, last one, and 5. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and make our way to the ground. We're gonna go into some cat-cow cycles here, but the thing that I want to be working on is typically we're gonna have our hands underneath our shoulders, directly underneath. All I want for today is we're just gonna move our hands in about the width of each hand towards the inside, so you can think of it as being a close grip cat-cow if you want to, all right? So go ahead and get your knees underneath your hips, and if your hands were underneath your shoulders, just go ahead and move them to where your thumbs are touching. You almost have that diamond push-up hold here. Then we're gonna go big breath in through the nose. Exhale, reach that spine, push those hands to the ground, tuck your tail. And then to cow. We're gonna go 5 cycles of this today and reset. Just try to unlock that upper back. Big breath in. Exhale, reach up. And then to cow for 2. Return to neutral. Big breath in. Exhale, reach up. Hold it for a couple moments. And then to cow to wrap up number 3. We got 2 more cycles here. Go ahead and return to neutral. Big breath in. Exhale. Push those hands to the ground. Tuck your tail, spine to the ceiling. And go into cow. Our last one here. We're going to go big breath in. Exhale. Go into cow. And relax. All right, so what we're going to go into now is we're going to go into a 3-way half kneeling hip flexor openers. So what we're going to do, we've done these before, and I'm sure you've done them in other classes, is we're going to have 1 rep where we go straight forward, and then we're going to kick our leg out to a 45-degree angle at the hip and go for another one, and then we'll pivot all the way to 90 degrees to where we're perpendicular to the hip to work on opening up that adductor area. So we're going to have 3 each way. So we're going to go ahead and start with our right leg out front. Our left knee is going to be on the ground. We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale. I'm going to push my hips forward and reach up with my left arm. And then you can reach over if you want, whatever you want to do. And relax. And now move that right leg out to a 45-degree angle. And then you're going to take your hips to the heels here. Reach up. And then with this right leg, you can kind of play around with the position to get the best stretch that you want. And now we're going to go perpendicular. So we're now going to go into the heel, working that left adductor. Push that over. Reach up with that left arm. And relax. All right, we got 2 more cycles here on the same side. So now that right leg's going to go back out in front. We're going to take our hips forward. Squeeze that left glute tight. Reach up with your left arm. Hold it for a couple moments. And reset. I'm going to go that 45-degree angle now. And same thing, hips go to the heel and reach up. Hold it for a couple moments and relax. And now we're going to go directly out to the side here, perpendicular, working on the adductor, and go ahead and lean into it. Reach up with that left arm. Hold it for a couple moments. And relax. And we got 1 more rotation here on the right side. So we're going to be back out straight front with that right leg. And take your hips forward and reach up. Come back and relax. Move it out to 45 degrees. Take your hips to your heels and reach up. And relax. And last one here, going all the way out to the side. Take your hips down to that right heel, reach up, and relax. All right, so I'm just going to pivot around so I got some room for my left foot now. So now we're going to switch. Our right knee is going to be on the ground. Our left foot's going to be forward. And we're going to go ahead and take that deep breath in. Push the hips forward and reach up. Whole time we're doing this, remember our torso should stay tall and tight the whole time. It should never really collapse forward or extend backwards too much. And return. We're going 45 degree now. Big breath in. Exhale. Take the hips to the heel. And reach up. And return. And now we're going to the full 90 degree here. Take your hips to your heel. And reach up. And come out of that. Alright, we got 2 more cycles. So now that left leg's going to be back in the front. Big breath in. Exhale, push the hips forward. Reach up. Feel that hip opening up. And return. 45 degree. Big breath in. Exhale. Take your hips to your heel and reach up. And come out of that. And now we're going to go into the full 90 degree adductor stretch. Take your hips to the heel. Slide it laterally just a little bit and reach up with that arm. And return. Alright, we got one more here with this left leg out front. So go ahead and get that big breath in. Exhale. Reach forward. The hips up with the arm and relax. We're going 45 degree now. Big breath in. Exhale. Reach up with that right arm. And return. We got the last one here. Full 90 degree. And take the hips to the heel. Reach up. Hold it for a couple moments. And relax. Alright. So next, what we're going to do, we're going to go into some shin box work. So we're going to go ahead and come to a seated position on the ground. Alright, we're going to start right here. So we're going to have our right shin out front, our left leg to the side of us as we pivot. Alright, so we're just going to go 10 total, 5 each way of some shin box, alternating shin box just to open up our hip. So we're going to go ahead and start with that right shin out front. The left leg is going to be to the side. You can support yourself with your hands if you want. Otherwise, you just kind of make a fist to the sternum and make sure you just keep tension at torso. And we're going to go 10 total, 5 each way. So just go ahead and pivot over. So we're now over our left shin. And that's 1. And back over for 2. Make sure you keep that rotation tight, close to the body. And back to the left for 3. Just hold it for a moment. And back to the right for 4. And back to the left for 5. Good. Keep it tight. And back to the right for 6. And then we're going to go back to the left for 7. And then we're going to go back to the right for 8. Good, we got 2 more. Back to the left for 9. So you should feel those hips opening up. Then we got 1 more here. We're going back to the right for 10. So we're going to go ahead and hold this position here. And then now all we're going to do, we're going to add in those torso leans. We're just going to take our torso tall and tight. And then I just want you to come and think about lengthening your spine over that right shin as we work into that right hip. And you're going to reach as far as you can. And then once you feel that stretch, hold it for a moment and come back up. Right? We're going to go 5 each side starting now. So we're going over that right shin, right knee. Keep that torso long, spine neutral. Come back up. That's 1. Big breath in. Exhale. Then reach over for 2. Good. Make sure we're not collapsing. All right. We want to keep it rigid. Big breath in. Exhale for 3. We got 2 more here on the right side. Come back up. Big breath in. Exhale for 4. Good. Last one here on the right side. Big breath in. Exhale for 5. Good. And you're just going to come back up to tall. We're just going to pivot over to where now our left shin and knee are out front. So we got 5 leans here on the left side. So we're going to go ahead and start that big breath. Exhale, lean over that left knee and shin. Make sure we keep that spine long and tall. And back up. Make sure we're not collapsing. Big breath in. And exhale for 2. Really reach that chest and spine over. And come back up. Big breath in. Exhale for 3. Come back up. We got 2 left here. Big breath in. Exhale. And come over. Good. We got 1 more here on the left side. Big breath in. Rep number 5. Exhale. Hold it for a moment. And relax. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make our way to the ground. You're going to lay flat on your back. And we're going to take our left foot. We did these last week, the figure 4 rotations. You're going to put your left foot ankle right on your right knee quad area. And then all we're going to do is we're going to go 3 each side. We're just going to go figure 4 rotations. So making a figure 4 with our legs. And then we're going to go ahead and drop our right knee out to the side. Then you put your hand on top of your left knee. Pull it close to your body just for a moment. And relax. And come back up. Big breath in. Exhale. Let that knee fall open to the side. You're going to feel that stretch in that left hip, kind of TFL, piriformis, IT band area. Come back up, and we got 1 more. Big breath in. Exhale. Let that knee drop open to the side. Hold it for a moment. Now from here, all you're going to do is we're going to straighten our right leg. Our right hand's going to go to our left knee. And we're just going to pull across our body for a supine twist here. Just a little bit more of a twisted variation to open up that left hip. And we're just going to hold it for about 30 seconds. Nice and easy. So you notice the figure 4 rotation once we went with the knee to the ground pretty much put us into this position. So just a nice, quick, easy transition stretch before we move to the opposite side. Alright, go ahead and relax. And I'm just going to spin around real quick. And so now we're going to go right leg on top of the left. So our right ankle's on top of that left knee quad area. And take a deep breath in. Exhale. Drop that left knee to the side for rep 1. Hold it for a moment. And come back up. Big breath in. Exhale. Drop that left knee out to the open. And hold it. And come back up. We got 1 more here. Big breath in. Exhale. That left knee is going to open up to the side. Hold it for a moment here. And again, all we're going to do, we're going to take that left leg now straight all the way through. Left hand is going to go to that right knee. You're just going to pull it across your body for a supine twist. This is the last thing that we're going to do today. We're just going to hold it here for 30 seconds to round it out. Do a few more moments. And relax. All right, everyone. That is going to wrap up morning mobility for Monday. As always, thank you so much for taking 20 minutes out of your morning to come hang out with me this Monday morning, kind of work on our mobility, get that mind and body right for the workday. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of it. Everyone have a great day today, and I will see you all back here 7 a.m. tomorrow morning for another round of morning mobility.